look at the Spurs, looking to even the series here, Greg, on their home floor.
And force a deciding Game 7 on the road. It won't be easy, but standing this close to the championship round, plenty of teams would trade places to be right here.
Here's Wembanyama. Five to shoot. Pass to Castle. From 13. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside, SGA. Vassell against Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Williams can't hit. Now Castle. And Vassell now atop the key. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. And that one's good, Champagny.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And here is Holmgren. Williams for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Step back on that one and let it fly.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Williams with the ball. Takes a three. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Now, Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. SGA into the lane. Dort wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. SGA on the wing. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Now Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Misses the three. Thunder trailing by 3. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Here's Wembanyama. The Thunder making the shot. Back to Fox. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Count it, good.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Champagny. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's SGA. Holmgren the pass to SGA. Williams attacking. Shoots over Vassell. Fox with the steal. Now Castle. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Now, here's Fox. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Champagnie's got 6 points.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Williams has a screen for SGA. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Spurs leading by 6. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, Dort. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt, Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The 10-footer. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Vassell outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Barnes is checked in for the Spurs. Walls is checked in for Oklahoma City. Spurs leading by 6. Now Fox. And he converts the layup.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Chet Holmgren. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 8-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And just miss after miss right now. The Spurs have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And San Antonio has possession after Oklahoma City gets the three. Here's Champagnie. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 7. There's a screen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
San Antonio leading by 5. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama high post. Plays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Wallace with a screen for Williams. Barnes grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Champagny. Shoots from the baseline, and that one is good. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. Doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
Now here's Williams. Steps back. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Wallace with a screen on Barnes. Williams for 3. Doesn't go for it.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Thunder shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Good from Williams. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on both. Fox with it. He's got 6. A 3 ball. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Won't. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 11. Three-pointer, Fox. Thunder with the rebound. They come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Now Waltz. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt, and the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Harper, he's checked in for Fox. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. San Antonio leading by 11. 1:05 left in the first. Castle on the wing. Covered by Joe. And the basket by Castle.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hand.
Mitchell passes to Holmgren. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Johnson outside. Back to Castle from past the arc. Headshot off. Thunder trailing by 11. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Mitchell outside. Here's the three. Here's Holmgren. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Pass to Castle for the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And it's Mitchell missing. Spurs leading by 9. Pass to Castle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Castle with it, covered by Joe. And here's Harper from the arc. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Wallace. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Johnson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's the strength of Johnson. This guy is very well put together.
So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's two things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. That three off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Castle finds Vassell. Here's Johnson. Back to Vassell. Over Joe. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 5 now.
Typical selfless play from Johnson. A very team-oriented play.
Holmgren left side. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cornette kicks to Vassell. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Thunder trailing by 13. Mitchell outside and stolen by Barnes. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Spurs. Olynyk, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And it's Fox in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Holmgren. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to Wiggins. Holmgren the screen. Shot clock at 5. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Aaron Wiggins. San Antonio leading by 15. Barnes outside. Vassell wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Vassell's got 7 now in this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And nothing is falling for him right now. Barnes outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's SGA. He's got 6. Fox against Holmgren. And that one, good. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Spurs have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Olynyk, a screen on Wallace. And here's Vassell from the arc. And the Spurs another 3.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
Wallace finds Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Vassell. He's got 13. Pass to Olynyk. Back from outside. Rebounded by Joe. Thunder trailing by 17. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allen. Now here's Williams. Puts up a three. Rebound by Olynyk.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Thunder trailing by 15 to the inside. And it's Williams. That time the assist by SGA. Williams has got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now, here's Vassell. He's got 13. Outside Harper. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Dort on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading by 13 to the paint. Here's Barnes. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
What's up?
Thunder trailing by 16. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now, SGA. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt, SGA with the bucket.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama outside. Vassell outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Vassell's got 16.
Yeah, things are really clicking for Vassell on offense, and he's going to keep attacking until it stops working.
Back to SGA. Over in the corner, Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 15. Wembanyama left side. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. He's off on that one. The Thunder shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Harper. Wembanyama outside. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hartenstein with the screen on Barnes. And he stays with it. From deep, SGA. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams for 3. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. .151 left to play in the first half. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama looking it over. And they pick up 2. 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Now Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. A pass to Fox. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Fox against SGA. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Wembanyama. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
Here's SGA. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Wembanyama. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Williams outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down? Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Down by 12. SGA passes to Dort. Williams for 3. No good. And for the Spurs, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Back to Wembanyama. Over Holmgren. Wembanyama, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Inside, and stolen by Vassell. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Fox passes to Champagny. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama attacking. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Outside Williams.
Who's watching it?
Screen by Hartenstein. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Williams.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Here's Castle. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Champagny. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell sends a screen for Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Thunder trailing by 8. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. For three, Vassell. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Vassell. Williams' shot is off. Spurs leading by 9. Champagny passes to Fox. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Holmgren with a screen on Wembanyama. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 20 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Wembanyama with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. Now, here's Holmgren. 11 points in the game. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. This one for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Now Castle. Here's Champagny. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's Wembanyama. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points. Outside, SGA. Outside, Williams. Fires for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 6 assists in the game. SGA against Fox. A 3 from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Thunder trailing by 6. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes SGA. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Williams outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 6. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. And here is Williams. He's got 17. Holmgren outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
First one falls for him. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in. And so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Champagnie. He's got 8. Outside, Fox. San Antonio again missing. Thunder trailing by 6. There's Williams. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Champagnie. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Williams. Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Williams. He's got 17. Now SGA. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williams. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Wallace outside. Now Holmgren. Now SGA. Now Williams out to the right wing. Holmgren the pass to SGA. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Good on the shot. And that's 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's SGA. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Basket good. SGA's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Looking to get it going. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Williams. Wallace outside. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Spurs leading by 8. Down low, here's Barnes. Pass to Castle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Now here's Wiggins. Hasn't made one yet. From 12 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside for Wembanyama. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. The tray, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Wembanyama against Williams. Johnson outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Thunder trailing by 15. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. SGA on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. SGA against Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half. Spurs leading by 13. Barnes right side. Castle sets the screen for Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Joe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Pass to Harper. And here is Vassell. Over Wallace. Vassell, no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Holmgren. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Cornette. And here is Vassell. All is covering. Harper wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Outside, Fox. Back to Vassell. Pass to Barnes. Now Cornette. Over Wiggins. And Cornette gets it to go. And now a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Wallace against Vassell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
To the inside, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Chalk up 2 there.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Carlson's checked in, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's subbed in for Mitchell. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Fox. Pass to Cornette. Now, here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Fox, no good.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Fox against SGA. High post shot. And that one comes up a bit short. San Antonio leading by 13. Fox kicks to Vassell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Nails the baby hook. Vassell's got 9 points now in just the second half. Thunder trailing by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from SGA.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now, here's Vassell. Three-pointer. Comes up empty. Still a respectable 10 for 15. Harper with the steal. To the middle. Castle finds Wembanyama. And there it is for him.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Outside Williams. Caruso looking for an opening. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shai gets it to go despite the contact.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Vassell. And that one, good. Vassell's got 11 in the second half.
Now those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Holmgren against Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Outside Harper. Back to Vassell. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Champagny. Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. Champagny passes to Harper. Fires the three. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Now here's Holmgren. Defended by Wembanyama. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harper. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Castle against Mitchell. Wembanyama high post. Pass to Castle. For three, Vassell sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got 17 now just in the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Mitchell. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Hartenstein. And it's SGA in the corner. Ring shot on the way. The rebound by the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now, Castle. Vassell outside. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Under trailing by 15. Outside, Dort. Holmgren outside. Lets it go with a three. Connects from three-point range. Holmgren's got 8 here in the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Champagny, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Holmgren. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. San Antonio leading by 13. Now, here's Fox. Good work there as it goes.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Outside Holmgren. Nails it from 14.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Castle. Now Holmgren misses the three. Fox.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
He's off on the first.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And he sinks the second. And here is Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 9 feet out. And he drains the jab.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Fox with it. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Wembanyama. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 13. Got it to go off the glass.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. It's in there.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Left side, SGA. No good from three.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Wembanyama. From 7, it's off. The Thunder shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field.
Just tremendous tenacity and toughness out there tonight. In a pivotal Game 6, they came out firing. Big-time victory for the Spurs.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And we're going to have a Game 7 in these conference finals. With their backs all the way against the wall, they came out with a clutch performance to stay alive.
You can't say enough about the character they've shown in this game. I mean, they had no margin for error tonight. It was win or go home, and they took all that pressure and just really embraced it. I wouldn't bet against this group in Game 7.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference. And so it's San Antonio with the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more
of relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.